Oh, hello there. Hello. I, I literally thought I'd just dropped my coffee all over my keyboard. I hadn't. I had dropped my game controller into the little shelf thing that's next to me. Oh, that gave me a bit of a start. That would have been an awful start to this live stream. Although possibly quite hilarious, depending on your perspective, I suppose. Good evening. Good evening, Meryl. It's good to see you. And Untitled Goose Game is a real delight. This is a game that I think I might have it on Switch. I know that either Mrs. Soup or Ruth has it on Switch. Certainly, I've played it on Switch, basically. The first portion of the game, at least. So this evening may well be a shorter stream than usual. I have to be up tomorrow for a day of Mesoamerican Maya workshops at a local school. I'm hoping that this time I won't have a massive brain fart and and forget everything because everyone's concentration levels are so short at the moment, especially young people. So I'm thinking we're going to employ a tactic tomorrow where I'm going to just sort of focus on exactly what I'm saying and showing people interesting things and talking to them about interesting things. And I'll take a couple of questions here and there. I'm not going to let just people interject at all times because it threw me last time and it was so off-putting. You know, I know the Vikings inside out, and yet somehow I was completely thrown. But then again, I was ready for a break then. Not that I'm not ready for a break now, frankly. Oh god, it's been a weird couple of months, hasn't it? Weird. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know how long it'll be. That said, though, it is a fun game, so we shall see what we shall see. So let's head on over to Steam, and I'm going to click play, and we shall launch the game by House. Untitled Goose Game. I'll do fine. I'm hoping I'll do fine, Meryl. I really am, and I'm going in having, you know, we've been through it this evening, Mr. Soup and I. I've tweaked some elements because the first time I ran the game, it was so I ran the workshop. It was it was a slightly different world, really. So now, yeah, I'm as confident as I can be. It's not as prop intensive as some of my other workshops either. So especially because there's lots of there's an opportunity to do maths and to do writing, and to get the kids involved in human sacrifice. So it'll be fun. Single player. Go for save one. Now, obviously, I don't think you've seen me streaming with the Stream Deck yet. But aside from that initial window hopping about, just so I can actually see the desktop audio levels, from here on, I should be able to manage the audio levels without interrupting the game. So, yeah. Press X to honk. Oh. Here is the goose. Joked all over the place by work. Oh, crikey. Is this just the shift patterns changing and... press A to run, or hold A to run. What I love about this goose and the way that the goose controls is there's a slight sort of heaviness to the... You can almost feel that she's sort of leaning forward. Is it a she? I'm going to say she. That she's leaning forward, and therefore turning, isn't easy. So she can get up some speed, but then if you want her to turn while running, it's you'll just sort of careen. You'll understeer, I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, it's a really nice, really cool. Also, I love the waddling as well. But notice the head stays still. It's one of the beautiful things about so many birds is that as they move, their head doesn't. which makes sense. You know, you need to be able to see what you're doing and where you're going. And if you're sort of moving your head around, you can't see anything. Hold LT to bend forwards. Okay. There we go. Press B to use your beak. Ah, so pick up a boot. I can put down the boot. I can honk the bike bell. Oh, I can make my wings go out and intimidate people with the right trigger. Bend down and pick things up off the ground. So hold LT, press B. Honk the bell.
Unmistakable.
Did I say honk the bell? You can... Well, the goose honks. Good evening, Nolan. You can ring the bell. Ring the bell. Okay, so I put the can down now. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So if we let's just run over here for a second. Can we pick up that ball? We can. Can we put it beyond the fence? Can we jump? And we can sort of zoom in with the camera, you know, with the shoulder buttons in and out. Right, on we go. How's the composting coming, Nolan? Oh. Into the pond. Untitled Goose Game. It is cute, isn't it? It's a wonderful game. And I did see that some people were wanting on the... I'm afraid to open the bucket. Yeah. Well, is there any smell coming from it? From the compost, that is. But no. On the poll on the Discord, some people were suggesting I should do some control after game exploration. But I wasn't really in the mood for a shooty. I just fancied a bit of a meandery. If you do it right, it shouldn't smell. Oh. Well, there you go. Well, I suppose, yes, that's a good point. It's a good point, yeah. Press back to see your to-do list. To do, get into the garden, get the groundskeeper wet, steal a groundskeeper's keys, make the groundskeeper wear his sun hat, rake in the lake, have a picnic, i.e. bring to the picnic blanket, sandwich, apple, pumpkin, carrot, jam, thermos, radio, basket. Okay. Yeah, so you can zoom out, or you can zoom in. I need to try and get into the garden. Well, what can we do? Can we get the gardener's attention with dragging one of these away? Oh, sandwiches. Can we take the sandwiches to the picnic blanket? Now, was it apple as well? Sandwich, apple, yeah. Brilliant. So now, can we turn the radio on? Come on now, we can turn that radio on, can't we? Okay, we have to drag this bag away as well. Oh, the radio's on it. Okay, come on. Run away, yep. So I'm going to put the radio all the way over here. Hey, I got the groundskeeper wet. How? Did he come into the ponds? Oh, he did. Oh. Oh, he got the... Did you note the layers? Between pits. Wow. Oh, he's going to nudge me along. He keeps on nudging me along. Okay, so... sandwich. Did he pick the sandwich up? Oh. Groundskeeper. Right. Did he put the sandwich back where it came from? No, he didn't. Did he eat the sandwich? Maybe I need to move both sandwiches over to the picnic blanket. Yeah, okay. Pumpkin, carrot, jam. I was looking for his spade. While he's doing that, I can grab a carrot. Grab a carrot. Got it. Ah! Oh, there's his jam. There's a rake for the lake. Yeah, the way he runs is wonderful, isn't it? Brilliant. Ah, oh, there he saw me. Okay. Got it. Oh. Okay, well, grab the spade. Oh, he's going to take it all the way back. Ah. Okay, carrot. He's not going to go looking for the carrot. Don't go looking for the carrots. Okay, good. Good. Okay, looking for the spade. That's fine. It is, isn't it? Yeah, the way the piano music comes in and goes out. It's fantastic. Ow! I'm gonna go for the jam now. Oh, how can we get the jam? There's an apple. Ow. So we need the thermos. Whew. Thermos jam radio basket. Crikey. Oh, the basket is out by the lake, though. Okay, that's cool. No. Oh, you see me. Okay, so we'll distract him with the coffee, with the thermos, and grab... No, not that. Grab the jam. Excellent. That's it. Going to take the long way around. Hopefully, he won't come looking for the jam. I don't know why the goose needs to have a picnic, but who am I to argue? Good evening, Charminar. Okay, so bringing the basket now for the picnic. Yes. So that's the radio and the thermos and the... Where's the pumpkin? Must be in the garden. Oh, he's spade. Okay, he's going to go for his... Oh, oh. Okay. So now I can... If I can keep him distracted with other things, then he won't go for the... Oh, he won't go for the picnic stuff. Being such a menace is just hilarious. Okay. I can see why some people do it. Okay, so why is he going for a pot? I wonder. Just annoyed with yourselves today. Oh, how come? If you feel that you can mention it. Okay, thermos. Oh, he's going to see me. So we need the rake in the lake. That's on our to-do list. Okay, so while he's busy... Oh. I wonder if I can... Oh, he's not looking at me. Thermos time. No! No! Okay. I'm going to go for his hat. Ah. Oh. Okay, I'll go for... What can I go for? It might make him bend over. Pick a carrot up. Oh. Oh. Yoo-hoo! Go on, pick the carrot up. Pick the carrot up. And grab the hat. Ah. That did not work. Okay, maybe I can't grab his hat. Because we have to try and make him wear a sun hat. And we're still looking for thermos, radio, and pumpkin. Where are the pumpkins? Oh, they're over here. There you are. He's going for his gardening trowel. I'm going to grab the pumpkin. Hey! Oh, nice! Exactly, a good sun hat. Do you know what I really need? I would really love to have a good sun hat. I have a fedora that is useful in the sun. I also have a Panama hat, but I'd love a good round sun hat at some point. That would be fantastic. Okay, right. So he's just gardening. Thermos time. Come on. Yes. You go for it, Goose Man. Back to the picnic blanket. What is a thermos? In the thermos, probably soup. So, pumpkin. We just need the radio. Hey! We've almost got our picnic. Oh, he's going for the watering can. That's fine. That's fine. You go for the watering can. I'm just meandering past. Don't need to take notice of me. Oh, he's wanting his thermos. Run! 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 Oh. Okay, I'm going to go for your watering can. I'm going to bring it over.
Again.
Okay, now, radio. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Goose. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm liking the music. Yes! Have a picnic done. I think we can grab, like, we grab the keys off his belt. We can! We can! Probably. Or was that the radio we grabbed? It was just the radio. Okay. Okay, well, bothering him, bothering him. Oh, that does sound frustrating. Rake in the lake. Steal the groundskeeper's keys. You can steal his keys. Okay. Let's go for his keys. Let's go for his keys. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. That's good. Exactly, Mexican standoff between a goose and a gardener. Ah, so if I go around the other side, I might be able to get at his keys. Oh, but he's looking at me. I was going to go this way. Okay, got them. Ah, no. So close. He's not impressed, is he? Ah, oh, rats. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Well, we got the keys, but that did not count as a victory, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait, wait, whoa. Hey, 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 hey. 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 No, I grabbed onto his watering can. Okay. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Well, tell you what, I'll do for the. I'll go for a rake in the lake. Oh. Ah! Oh, almost got the keys then. Yes. No. No. Ah. Okay. Go for the rake. Go for the rake. No, you stood on the rake. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, no. Run. Run. There we go. We got them. We got them. That counted. Who's giving the goose these objectives? Why does the goose have a notepad? A notepad. Oh. There you go. Yes, see, you can turn quickly if you're not running. Right. So I'll take his spade and leave it just there. Because I am a goose. What's under the yellow crate? Oh, there are carrots, I think, in the crate. And then we can pick up the crate, unfortunately. Can we pick the rose? Oh, we can.
Join us.
Oh, hello, the Mahatrix. Or Metarix. There you go. Thank you for the follow. So how can we... I think we maybe need to get him wet to make him... Or maybe when he's doing that, can we take his hat? We can! Yes! No. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Right. So that's what it is. That's what she said. Need to get him wet. Okay, so he's going to plant the rose now. And that means that we can grab his hat. Oh, he's going to cut me off at the gate again. To get a better tactic. Can't grab the flower? There we go. Need the poor gardener. Yeah, this is probably a bit triggering, Nolan. I'm not sure he bends down as far with the carrots, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, you plant your rose. Good. Yes! Okay, now. Oh, he's going to do it again. He's going to... Rats. That was an unfortunate phrase. There we go. There we go. In the pond. In the pond we go. I'm such an arsehole. Oh, how completely mean. Oh, we still haven't put the rake in the lake, have we? This could be an opportunity, actually. Let's go for it. Although I closed the gate behind me. Like an idiot. Oh, no! Oh, I can't open the gate. Okay, I'm going to hide the shovel, the rake, over here. Hopefully when he comes in. If he comes in. Oh no, I've trapped myself in the garden. And the gardener... Can he even retrieve his hat from where I left it under the bridge? Maybe he's going to be stuck on the bridge. Sort of, you know, like glitching out. Oh no, he is. Cool. Oh, he got the shovel as well. That's what took him so long. Oh, now he's going for the fertilizer. Oh. Well, I suppose crime doesn't pay. Good evening, Smig. Come on. I'm going to go for the carrots. Can't stop me. Going to go for the rose. That's it, you plant the rose. Okay, now, rake. Come on. That's what you get for being pleased with your household behavior. Absolutely, absolutely. You've seen I imagine the speedruns of this game must be quite good fun, actually. Rake in the lake. Done. Oh, so now make the groundskeeper hammer his thumb. Oh. That must be an extra. And make the groundskeeper wear his sun hat. How can we...
Unmistakable.
Is this not a speed run? Well, as you know, everything I do is a speed run. The question is, what speed am I, Oh, okay. Now he's got a sign. Can we make him hammer his thumb? How? Oh, with the... No, he's got a no goose sign. Exactly, it's a speed run, not a fast run, precisely. Yes. Okay, so what about... Oh. Yes! Got him! Oh. He fell through the gates. How can we make him wear his sun hat, I wonder? Everything I do is a speed run clip. So, how can we make him wear a sun hat? Can we get it to... Where does the water go to, I wonder? Oh, okay. That's quite wide-ranging, actually. So if I say I grab a brassica, Bressich. Oh, I can't. I can roll them. Roll the cabbage. Oh. Hey. Oh, I know. If he's going for the rake. If I grab the spade. Oh, no, he's... Oh. Okay. I understand. Okay, there must be something else I can grab and put... Oh, I know. The flower. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to make him wet when he comes on over. To rectify my flower uprooting. Here he comes. And go. Dastardly, yep. Did that make him... No, it didn't. What can I do with that hat to make him want to put his sun hat on? I wonder. Poop in it. If only there was a poop button. You turn on ray tracing. Let's see, options. That was a joke. Oh, sorry. I mean, I was wondering. It's a fairly simple graphics, but you know, I'm nothing if not accommodating. Did the man take the milk bait today? He didn't. No. The milkman, did he take the bait? No. No. I opened the front door only to find the milk bottles by the front door, and he hadn't noticed my box. So we're going to have to leave it next to the door, I think, for Thursday. No. Sunday's delivery. And then maybe sort of train him from there. I was a bit gutted. I was really excited that I really need those reflections. I was yeah, really hoping that frankly actually that they might actually just like that there's a box there to use, but yeah, they didn't notice it. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. I don't suppose we need to make him wear his sun hat, do we? So, did you hide? I did hide in the potato patch earlier. Yes. How can we make him wear a sun hat? It's right there, man. It's right there. Can we knock the sun hat off the wall? Somehow. Can't jump up at it. Oh, hide his hat in the potato patch. Oh, no, that's an interesting idea. Okay, let's give it a go. If only I could fly, exactly. If only I'd be an unstoppable menace in this poor man's life. It's the way he waddles. It's just, I just can't. I can't not kind of love it. Okay. That's it. You go and plant your prize-winning rose, no doubt. Very funny, Smig. Very funny. Oh, no! Ah! You distracted me with your ray tracing sarcasm. Yeah, troll clip. Maybe if I put it under the tap and activate the tap. No, maybe not. Oh! Oh. There we go, sun hat. Charmander, you are a legende. Excellent. Achievement unlocked, the garden. And now we can leave this man in peace and head on into the village. Here we go. It's just so much fun, this game. Oh, I remember him. Now has to clean up the huge mess. He does, doesn't he? Now, I seem to recall we need to make this boy repurchase his toy by leaving it in the shop there. It's so mean. But the toy is now in the shop. He's like, oh, where's my toy? Oh no, I could have sworn I had my toy here. Can we undo his laces? We can undo his laces. Oh, okay, that's brilliant. Oh, no. So mean. We can take his glasses. Okay. So mean. Oh, is she going to put the glasses on the glasses rack? Oh, that poor guy. It does. It just turns you into a complete and utter. Douche ex machina. Yeah, we're taking the kitchen roll. No, toilet rolls. Gonna leave them in the water. There you go. Milk bottle. Oh, look at that. An old BBC logo. The poor kid will have PTSD. So what? Wait, hang on. What's my to-do list? Break the broom, trap the boy in the phone booth, make the boy wear the wrong glasses, make someone buy back their own stuff, get on TV, go shopping, put in the basket, toothbrush, loo paper. Oh, right. Okay. Can we move the basket? We can move the basket. He's a great evil. He's a scourge on this land. He is the Grendel of this story. Typical Goose, yeah. Right, so we've got the loo roll, toothbrush, hairbrush, tinned food. Okay, toothbrush. There's the hairbrush. Oh, she spotted me. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Hairbrush. Oh, I need to bring him the wrong glasses, don't I? Otherwise he's just going to stay there. I need to steal some other glasses. There we go. Why am I so mean? Alright. Okay, I need to get some other glasses. Okay, glasses, 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 glasses. Boink. I'm going to drop them in front of him. Brilliant. Brilliant. He's like, where's my toy gone? Oh no. Oh no. Where could it be? I want to undo his shoelaces. Oh, don't scare him into the oh. What's he going to do with the ball? Get his lunch money. Exactly, yeah. What are your shoelaces, kid? Come here. Give me them. Yes. Both undone. Wow. Okay, so if we... Can we pick up the ball? No, we can sort of knock it around. Bullying is pretty fun after all. In the context of being an annoying goose, it is quite fun. Yes. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Need to get him to come over here and have to buy back his toy. Come on. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Looking for his toy. She's going to make him buy it. Because that's my toy. That's my aeroplane. Honestly, I'd had it just over there on the bench. She's like, don't you try to steal from me. Give me money. Fine. Excellent. Excellent. So we need tinned food, cleaner, fruit and veg for the baskets. Okay. Did I totally sell toy planes? Okay. Veg. Got a leek for our shopping basket, which we totally need as a goose. It's absolutely what is needed. So we need some tinned food now. Can we? Yep, got it. What? Why is this goose so devious? Excellent. So, cleaner, toothbrush. What's the goose's goal? Exactly. What is the goose's goal? Cleaner. Got it. Where's the toothbrush, though? I don't think I've spotted the toothbrush yet. No, don't think about returning the cleaner. Thank you very much. Brilliant. So, cleaner, toothbrush. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Some people can't be bargained with or reasoned with. They're not after money or anything that makes sense. They just want to watch the world burn. Right, toothbrush. I can't see a toothbrush. Toothbrush, yeah, it definitely says toothbrush. I can't see one. Come on, boy. Boy. Read that, boy. What does that say? Boy. It was a very odd Michael Caine. It was somewhere between Michael Caine and Spinal Tap, I think, wasn't it? These speakers go to 11. Not a lot of people know that. Right. Ah! Got no football control at all. Right, come on. You bother me, kid. No, he's running the wrong way. He's running the wrong way. Get on TV. Go shopping, yeah. Toothbrush. I don't know where the toothbrush is. Oh. Good. There's a garden brush there. I just don't know where the toothbrush might be. Unless there's a toothbrush over here. Is there a toothbrush in the bin? Yes, there is a toothbrush in the bin. Oh yeah, of course. Geese don't care about where their toothbrush has been. Well, so where it's come from? If it's come from the bin. Yard brush. Broom. Yes, sorry, not garden brush. Excellent. Push broom. Yeah, okay, push broom. I've heard of push broom before. Oh, come. Excellent. We are prepared for our spaceward journey. Just pick up the leek. Put it in the basket. Excellent. And now, let's drag the basket over here. Just because we can. Oh, we can't because it's full. The goose has limitations. Yes, Moira Stewart, yeah. How can we get on the TV, I wonder? There's a switch there. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on, investigate. I want to turn off the TVs. No, don't run that way. Don't run that way. He's running the wrong way. CFAX as well. Yeah, exactly. It's very 90s, isn't it? Okay. Into the... Yeah, in there. In we go. Can we not run in there? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And... Ooh. We're on the telly. Oh, I'm going to be chased out. Oh, okay. Kick the ball into the booth. Okay. No. Ah. So, trap the shopkeeper in the garage. Interesting. How can we do that? Where is the garage? Oh, this is the garage. Oh. Okay. Anything we can do in here? Oh, just so mean. Come on. Oh, her broom has gone. Okay, can we run out and pull the hook? Oh, we're both trapped in the garage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. I see. Oh, there's the broom. So is that is everything? Oh no! Break the broom. How do we break the broom? Maybe as she's tugging it. Yes. High Street done. I am victorious. On we go. Going down a back alley now. Ooh, the pathways forks. Okay, let's go. Oh, cricket bat, cricket ball. We've taken his hat. Where are we going to put it? Down the well, surely. Oh, was I meant to do that? Make someone break a fancy vase. Yeah. Help the woman dress up the bust. Make the man spit out his tea. Get dressed up with a ribbon. Make the man go barefoot. Do the washing. No, I just needlessly put that man's hat down a well. Because I am just embracing my inner goose. So we have 2 gardens that we can seemingly interact with here. What are we going to do, eh? Need to make him spit out his tea. So he's got a teacup there, and an empty cup, and a tea cup and a teapot. Okay. No, he didn't spit out his tea. Causing chaos. How can we get into her garden, I wonder? There we go. That's true. If he goes to look for his hat in the well, you're right. Oh, that's how we can make him spit out his tea. Okay. Oh, have I missed that opportunity now? Oh, no. That hammer needs to be back in its original position, doesn't it? Okay, there you go. There we go. Yeah, she's going to fix the bell. Excellent. Now, it was do the washing. Bra, pair of socks, slipper, and a bar of soap. And where would we be doing the washing, I wonder? Well, there's our bra and some socks. Where would we be putting them? Also, is he going to go for his cup of tea yet? No, he's not. He's still walking around. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, he's going to drink some tea. He's going to drink some tea. Yes. They're having an argument about the bell. So honk at her when she's about to put it back, do you think? No, it didn't work just then, but let's see. We honk a bit closer, further away from it. I know she can see me, can't she? Oh, no, it did. Oh, it didn't break. Help the woman dress up the bust. Ah, okay. So there's the bust. What can we dress it up with? So I hit the bell with the hammer, and that made the guy next door spit out his tea, which was meant to happen. How can we dress up the bust? Not sure that works. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Where is the water to wash the clothes? I'm not sure. Make someone break the fancy vase. Make the man go barefoot. Oh, I think I've missed my opportunity to make him go barefoot. Where is the pond? Can we leave from this side of the gate? No. I did. Oh, yes, of course I did, didn't I? Oh, can we? No, we can't. Of course, we don't have the dexterity to use hedge shears on a fence like that. Indeed, evolve opposable thumbs. Can we go back through here, maybe? No. There must be a way back into that other garden. That's how we get back into that. Oh, so funny. Right. Okay, well now we know how to... Brah! So is it bra, pair of socks, a slipper, a bar of soap? Okay. So one sock at a time, quite naturally. How else? How do you put your socks on in the morning, eh? One sock at a time, sir. One sock at a time. How do you put your trousers on, eh? One leg at a time, sir. I think that's the saying, isn't it? One leg at a time. Like everyone else. Okay, so we need the bar of soap. Oh. Ah, woohoo! Now we're looking for a slipper. Bar of soap. Oh, is the slipper going to be on this guy's foot? It is. It is. That's it, yeah. You can put your pants on both legs at a time. You should be in show business. Slipper, got it. It's mine. No, he's not quite barefoot though, is he? I need one more slipper. Oh, I've got his newspaper. That's not the same though. I want your slipper. Can we not? Oh, can we not get his other slipper? Maybe we need to get it wet or something. Wallace put his trousers on one go in the wrong trousers. He said that was some pretty strange home automation though. This is true. Yes, that's a good point. He did put both legs on in one go. That's a very good point. Okay, clearly that is not the end of the story there. So, make the man go barefoot, get dressed up with a ribbon. Oh, don't mind if I do. How can I wear it, I wonder? Maybe the guy will put it on me. Oh. I see. I want your slipper. I want your slipper. Just give me your slipper. Why are they mean to the goose? I don't get it either. I think it's untoward. Make someone break the fancy vase. Help the woman dress up the bust. They really don't like each other, do they? The way he just chucked the ribbon back into her yard. Like, it's your ribbon. Got it! Yes, yes, it's mine now. My slipper. Triumphant music there. Triumphant. Positively triumphant. Triumphant. God, just imagine, like, wish I was as productive as this goose. I know this goose is knocking it out of the park right now. So get dressed. How do we get dressed up with the ribbon? I wonder. Oh, maybe we need to put the ribbon over there. Can we sort of take the goose this thing's place, and she'll put the ribbon on me. Possibly. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Ah. I want the ribbon. I want the ribbon. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's hide this goose somewhere, shall we? This fake goose. And now I want the ribbon. There we go. The ribbon here. Come on now. How daft are you? Oh, no, she's going to see me, isn't she? Yay! Sneak level 99. Absolutely. Oh, what does that do? Interesting. So she's making a squirrel. I don't know how to make her break the vase, though. That's the thing. Oh, the guy next door is just chucking the clothes back into her yard. Okay, maybe. Oh, I know. If we take the vase next door, he'll just chuck it back, won't he? Yeah. That's it. And we can go. Hello? Hello, mister? Oh, don't bother with the bra, man. No, no, don't. You want the vase. No, not the ribbon. It's my ribbon. That's my ribbon. You son of a... Right, okay. I'm going to get that ribbon back. No, don't bother with the... I know, I lost the ribbon. Come on, just chuck the vase. Chuck the vase. Yes. I distracted the lady from her ribbon task. She's going to be like, "Oi, you!" It's going to wait patiently. It's going to wait patiently for the... Oh, what did he do? Oh, he's made a no goose sign. An impromptu no goose sign. And now the ribbon is back in its rightful place. Gonna start civil, exactly, yes. Stream is saved. The ribbon is where it always belonged. Ah, is that everything? No, help the woman dress up the bust. How do we do that? I wonder, how do we do that? What is the bust missing? The goose. What, like Temple of Doom style? Calibar! I don't suppose they eat the hearts in that, do they? They just sort of show them. Help her to dress up the bust. If we grab the bra and we go to the bust. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no. Oh no, indeed. The hat you threw down the well. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Oh no, my misdeeds, my sins are coming back to haunt me. It's Goose karma. Yeah, I think I deserve everything I've got. Well, let's see if we can go back and okay, use comeuppance now, apparently, yeah. Let's go see if we can go and get that hat back, shall we? Because that was the sort of impromptu asshattery that no one could have predicted. Oh, there's a coin for the well. We put that in the well. Sort of worked, although doesn't need to be any chance of getting the hat back. Nope. Lost another needed item, exactly. I just seem to be throwing them away. I don't know. I think I might have messed up this level. Make someone prune the prize rose. How can we do that, I wonder? I can't believe I went and chucked the hat away. Oh well. On pace for a sub 6 hour for sure. A sub 6 hour live stream, yes. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, folks. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes. That is how we do it. Nudge the bush. No, oh, no. Before he notices the rose, you need to chop the. Go on, I'm gonna get out of your way. Just go on, go and do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Yes, that is what we needed. It's the pruning that we needed, but not necessarily the one that we deserved. Oh, where's she going? Where's she going? Where's she going? Nolan will love it. Yes. What is she doing? Oh, she's made now her own no goose sign. Interesting. And we can go into the next garden. Probably just a fad. It probably is just a fad, yeah. And here we are, I guess. Not too far from the next portion of the game. I don't know. Where are we? Get into the pub to do. Wow, okay. We are on pub land now. The dude looks Italian. Interesting. I know, I lost the ribbon. Stream ruined. You're never going to watch me again. Oh, can we close the door on her? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? They're taking me into the pub. Unfollowed. I know. I deserve it. I just deserve it. Get into the pub. Woohoo. Incidentally, I can probably, or could, or should probably, try out another button that I put on the stream deck, and that is clip. Let's see if it works. The past 30 seconds or so. It works! Cool. An inconsequential 30 seconds, but it works. Oh, we get. Break the dartboard. Oh, wow. Man, it's 20 to 1. And I need to be up at 7:30 for this workshop tomorrow. But I'm having too much fun. Maybe it'll be good to have fun prior to the Maya workshop. Yeah, I think it clips the last 30 seconds. That's my understanding, I think. Oh, there's the dartboard. Break the dartboard. Get the toy boat. Make the old man fall on his bum. Got a cheap lens for £45. Excellent. Excellent. Ashtrays outside. Interesting. Well, I suppose it makes sense. Okay. Oh, she's going to chase me out. She's going to chase me out. But I'm going to pull that just because I can. Steal the pint glass. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So I'm down here. I'm down here. I'm out your way. I'm out your way. You go and put the cork, the stopper. Yeah, well, I have to say, it was the conversation with you that inspired me to start looking into a Stream Deck, well, into what it could do, because initially I wasn't sure it was necessarily worth it. And the thing that really sold it to me... I just saw a gap in the fence and I went for it. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. The thing that actually sold it to me was the ability to affect the volume of the stream without leaving the game window. So that there was a plug-in that you could get with the Stream Deck. In fact, I could mute it as well, the game audio from the Stream Deck, which is quite cool. So yeah, it's just very convenient. And then obviously there's the various possibilities in terms of editing and other productivity stuff. So yeah, it was because I hadn't really understood the value of it until we had that chat, which was an incidental thing, really, wasn't it? You were just telling me about your purchase. Exactly, yeah, macros and things. And I think is my keyboard can do lots of macros. I've got loads of unused macro buttons. I've got 12 on top of the keyboard. I've got another 10 on the side, and then other functions, 4 function buttons there as well that are programmable within the Steel Series app. But unfortunately, OBS does not let you use hotkeys, which then you would turn into a macro, obviously, for the desktop for the keyboard. Doesn't let you use hotkeys to control volume. So I've had to use a OBS third-party plugin, not even the official OBS plugin for the Stream Deck, to get the ability to go up and down incrementally, using essentially hotkeys on the Stream Deck. Now then, can I? Ah! So close. So close. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, okay. Now then. I'm not quite sure how to go about breaking that dartboard. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was looking for. But obviously, the loop deck solution is a wee bit more expensive. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the solution that I've managed to afford. And also, I got this on Facebook Marketplace, as I always seem to find local people selling tech for a wee bit of a discount. Make old man fall on his bum, be a ward. So I think, clearly, when he's going to sit down, we need to take his stool away from him. I think that's what's going on there. So... there we go. No, it's okay. Nothing happened. Well, I think it's an equivalent of the loop of the. Oh no, that didn't quite work. Yes. It's just too much fun. Get the toy boats. Haven't even seen a toy boat yet. Okay. So maybe when he's about to throw the dart, I can sort of honk and distract him. So, and... yes! Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. Be awarded a flower. Drop it in the canal. In the canal? Maybe it means the, no! Oh. Oh, there's the toy boat. She's going to shoo me away, isn't she? Yeah. Now let's just double check. Is there a canal over here? There is a canal over here. Right. Okay. Passing by Wall's End. Well, I'm going to... Actually, I probably shouldn't say on a public live stream before the event which school I'm going to, for various reasons. But I'm going to a school in Battle Hill. Not too far from Battle Hill. So, I can probably stop by Wall's End at some point. Wall's End proper, as it were. She drained the sink. She's shooing me. Okay, so I need to get her over here. How can we... We can put the cork way over here. There you go. No, there's never a battle at Battle Hill. Battle is a corruption of the word bottle. So it's a type of building which had sort of bottled roofs. So it's actually Bottle Hill. A bit like Shills as well. North Shields, South Shields. Nothing to do with shields, but it's the Shills are or shields are a type of house. I want the boat. No, she's not going to have the boat. So there is a place called Shill Bottle, which is a combination of the two, where shills and bottles were being built, it seems. Okay, right. Oh, okay. We have to take the cork even further away, aren't I? Oh no, she saw the cork. I think so. Something like that, yeah. In terms of the shape. Yes. Oh no! Oh no! No! Ah! I'm gonna get kicked out altogether. Ah! Oh, rats. Being chased out by the bouncer. Oh. Well, that's my way back in again with the box, isn't it? And you know what, guys? I really need to leave it. I really do need to leave it there. I need to get up in the morning and go to this, go to a day of workshops. And I need to remember to pack appropriately as well. I have more or less got everything together in the living room, ready to go. But if I'm going to pack properly, I need to be semi-awake in the morning. And that means having something approaching 6 to 7 hours sleep. Exactly. Get some sleep. I shall get some sleep. This was a fun one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad to have introduced some of you to Untitled Goose Game. It's well worth trying out. And frankly, it's just fun to play, even if you know some of the puzzles. It's fun achieving such acts of ass-hattery. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Meryl. I'm going to do my best to be focused, to just enjoy it and help them to enjoy it as well, and not worry about, losing my train of thought. Give me about coffee tomorrow. I shall, if I have time, I shall do, definitely. And then tomorrow, Saturday night, Ruth and I will be doing a joint live stream. At least we plan to do a joint live stream in the living room, playing Mega Drive Collection games on the PS4. and we'll both have a lovely both. Where am I from? The estuary. We'll both have South London. We'll both have a lovely Shure microphone as well. So you're yet to be introduced to Ruth. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, well you shall see Ruth, having heard her on these streams previously. Exactly. Right, good night, guys. Exactly, you're only familiar with her trolling me on here. Well, you're in for a treat. Take care. I'll see you guys on Saturday, and I'll let you know how it goes. Fingers crossed. Right. Good night.